right here on this ground where we are standing, holding dreams with open hands against the sky. So clear, it's better than we planned it. This rising sun was meant for you and I.
Before I show you Sagrada Familia, I thought I'd showcase a quick walking tour that I joined. It was a tapas and wine pairing tour. A few stops along the way, a few items I can show you, and a few restaurants. But definitely worth going on one of those walking tours. Yeah, look around, waiting for the tour to start. We're at some big square, lots of people, and I'm alone. I don't know, a whole bunch of other people are gonna join, I guess. Yeah, we did end up being 6 people. That included the tour guide, and he showed us around town. And on the way to some of the restaurants, he showcased this particular marketplace that's what's being renovated. And as you can see, they found a whole bunch of ruins underneath. So the whole city is built on top of another city, and that was just incredible to see. That kind of stuff interests me tremendously. Here's just one of the local churches on the way to an incredible restaurant. And this particular restaurant I loved. You see all the bottles of wine, they're all locally sourced. And the food in there was just incredible. Just tapas, lots of variety, olives, olive oil, bread, a charcuterie. It was just phenomenal. So definitely recommend a walking tour like that in Barcelona, where you can actually taste the local foods. Danielle here, our guide, was incredible. This particular place served us port wine, so we were able to taste some of that. Not my favorite, but it was still good. Overall, we ended up in around 5 restaurants and had 5 various items to eat, tapas. This is the end of the tour, and it was incredible. Definitely recommend it. I am in Barcelona on a work trip and thought I'm going to showcase Sagrada Familia, a church I visited in 2005, 18 years ago, for the first time, and now came back to have a look. So let me show you what I saw, and I was in awe of the incredible progress it actually has made over the past 18 years and how beautiful it is inside now that it is complete on the interior. Towers are still being built, lots of them, the biggest ones still on the go, but let me showcase you the church just on what it looks like, how phenomenal it looks like inside. Follow me. We are here on the east side of the cathedral, and here's the nativity scene. That's the oldest part of the church. I believe it's over 100 years old. That's when Gaudí actually still built that portion. He has never seen it complete, as he died in 1926. That's the most ornate and most beautiful in my belief. As we now step into the church, you can see the altar and the high ceilings. Just incredible. We were there on a very sunny day, so I was able to see the light shine into through the stained glass windows, and it was just incredible how colorful everything just seemed. Here are also some older pictures I wanted to show from 18 years ago. That's me at the bottom on when the church was being built. And as you can see, there was no stained glass windows or anything like that in the facade. So it's nice to see that today, because that really, as you can see, makes the church. The light reflects from just everywhere onto the columns and the ceilings. Here we see one of the holy water holders in the church. That is at the beginning of the entrance, and here a view into a mirror up to the ceilings. The blue is on the east side and the sunset. The orange is on the west side of the church, which obviously has, again, a different facade. And here's above the altar, just the incredible ceiling. There's definitely a story on how the church was built. Nativity scene on the east side with the sun rising, and on the west side where we see his crucifixion, Jesus Christ that is, and that's what we see here, and that's on the west side of the building. That was already there in 2005 when I was there, but totally different, not as ornate, and I believe that was all how it was supposed to be. Just grand from what you can tell. This particular structure is on the west side and was built when Gaudí was still around. It is a schoolhouse, as you can see, and students used to go to school there. Now, it was destroyed in the Revolutionary War, and it was rebuilt to what it looks like today. Here are some of the older pictures that were taken in the early 20th century. And as you can see, there was not much around and not a lot of towers. The stained glass windows on these sides are where the entrances are from the west and from the east. And you can see the west facing is orange and the blue east facing. I think you can never get enough of these incredible stained glass windows and the light that it reflects into the church. It's just astonishing how beautiful this all is. Here you'll see the front entrance of the church. It's not completed on the outside yet. There is some lawsuits going on with the neighbors. It's all about the space that they need in order to create the entrance as it was envisioned by Gaudí long ago. So those lawsuits are still going on, and they've been going on for quite some time. A quick self-view of the church and myself while I was there. Just wanted to showcase a 360-degree view of the church and the beauty that is in there. It's more stunning in person. I do not believe that a video like this really showcases the beauty, the light, the architecture as it is in true life. But to me, it's one of the most spectacular churches I have seen, especially because it is still being built today. They do hope to have it completed by 2026, but due to COVID, there were some setbacks, so I do not believe they will complete it by that. So I just completed my tour, which was incredible. Church behind me, walking back to the hotel, but just incredible views in the church. I can't wait for the towers and everything to be done. There's so much to see.
So I'm looking forward to that. Maybe one day returning to Barcelona and seeing the church when it is done. I'm off to the hotel again. Got some more work to do. I wanted to thank everybody for watching. You know what to do. Like, subscribe, share with your family and friends. And that's how we live in Canada, Canadian life abroad. Traveling to Spain. See you all next week.